Red line on the floor, keep us from getting close. Wait in this circle. The longest line I've ever seen. Trying coca leaves.
This is crazy. And this is what it looked like in my cheek.
Good morning, guys. It's day 43 of our lockdown in Cusco, Peru. We're about to go out and get some food. And then when we come back, we have a treat for you guys. We're gonna try something very interesting. And just in case you're new here, this is Potato Head. He's a stray that we found that followed us home one day a few weeks ago while we've been on lockdown, and he hasn't left ever since. You ready to go on a walk, Potato Head? Alright, let's switch to the iPhone, aka the undercover camera. Alright, now Lindsay has to stay way back there because they saw some cops. So I think this is the longest line I've ever seen. And supposedly this is all just to get to a bank. That's what the cashier said at Coca's. Look at how there's a red line on the floor and a string here to keep us from getting close. Pretty much all the places have this now. Potato Head doesn't care about the rules. Look at this. There's nobody in front of this. Hey look, these people are, looks like they're selling eggs out of the back of their car. I have to wait in this circle while Lindsay waits in the other. So we're getting stuff for chicha morada. Oh, whoa. We were looking to get some cinnamon, and did you see that? She's always with me, so I had to get it with her here. But I got the one she wanted, so. So look guys, Lindsay is making more chicha morada, the Peruvian purple corn drink that's so popular here and we love now. So I was just looking for mouthwash. Look, it's chicha morada flavor. I don't know why a mouthwash would be a purple corn flavor, but let's give it a try. That is really bad. Lindsay, want to try this?
Chicha morada is so big here that they make a mouthwash with the chicha morada flavor. I don't taste like chicha morada.
Okay guys, today we are trying coca leaves. So we've had it in tea so far, but we've never chewed it. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna chew it. We're gonna chew it with lipta, which is alkaline ashes.
So the lipta or yipta is an activator for the coca leaves to just have more of a stronger stimulant effect. Coca leaves are all over Peru. Every store you walk into, they'll be selling coca leaves, coca gummies, coca tea.
Yeah, especially in Cusco, and the reason that they're everywhere around here is because of the altitude, and coca helps with altitude sickness.
Coca is actually illegal in most other countries. I know for sure in the United States it is. And the reason we think it's illegal from what we've read is if people have excess quantity of these leaves, they can make cocaine out of them.
So the coca plant is actually from Peru, from the Andes in Peru and Bolivia, and so it's very popular around here, and it's been popular for thousands of years. There are even records of coca being used 8,000 years ago in this region. So it's been used for so many years because it's actually known to have a lot of really good effects. It's a stimulant, so it can help with energy, so a lot of athletes will use it, and you can use it before going on a trek because of the elevation, but also because of the energy that it gives you.
And it helps with altitude sickness. So a lot of great things come out of these little leaves.
And even though there are all those medicinal effects, it's illegal in all of these other countries. So since we arrived in Cusco, we've had a lot of coca, but we've had it in these forms. We've had it mostly as tea.
And these little gummies, which actually taste really good, and so does
Yeah.
the tea.
Yeah.
So we've been wanting to try these leaves for a while to see what they're like.
We want to get the full effect of this coca this time. So we're going to try this. We're going to show you how we think you're supposed to do it. And we'll go on a walk while on coca. All right, you guys ready for this?
Just a little disclaimer, you guys, it is legal to chew coca leaves in South America, so don't worry. We won't get in trouble.
All right, so what you do is you grab a handful of leaves from the bag, you put them in your mouth, and then you also put some of the lipta in there with it, and then just start chewing. Very dry.
Feels like I'm eating a leaf, which I am. They don't taste bad. They taste like the tea, but it's just the texture
little bitter.
is a little odd.
A little bitter. And then you take some of the lipta, put it in there with it. So the lipta is kind of sweet because it's the stevia flavor. So that helps.
It's kind of good with the stevia. The leaves are starting to get more moist and not as crunchy. They just tuck them in your cheek.
Forming a little ball of the leaf pulp and sticking it in one side of your mouth, in your cheek.
Oh, wow.
So it says it can take a bit of time for you to really feel any effects from it. So we're gonna go outside in the sun and walk around and see if we feel anything.
I don't know if I'm ever going to want to do this again.
Yeah. I think I'm addicted. Alright, we'll see you out there.
Wow. My tongue is completely numb. That is so weird.
The whole right side of my mouth is numb.
This is crazy. It works really fast.
Yeah, it's been 5 minutes.
So we still have the leaves tucked in our cheeks as we walk. We're just taking a random walk up as high as we can go.
We're going up instead of down for once to see if it helps with our trek and higher elevation.
It's supposed to help with the breathing and energy.
A weird sensation with the leaves all just everywhere in your mouth, getting stuck in your teeth.
Luckily they don't taste too bad.
Much energy.
I don't feel a difference in energy yet.
I'm ready to go hiking to the highest point.
Feeling further effects to you?
Now it's probably been 15 minutes, so not really numb anymore in the
I
mouth.
still am a little bit on my tongue.
So I think the effects would be mild probably. If we have more energy, if something like that is happening, we just
It'd be more subtle.
don't really know. So I heard that the effect you get is similar to like a cup of coffee. Look at that. Wow.
That's what it looks like.
after how many minutes? 15,
probably
20?
Oh, I think it's probably been like a half hour now. Half hour, and this is what it looked like in my cheek. The numbness is wearing off now, and I feel maybe a little bit more alert, but nothing drastic.
Where are we right now?
Are we lost?
We're somewhere in the hills of Cusco.
We had to start going down because there was tons of cops all of a sudden on this one road up there. So now we have to find our way home. Took a different way back than the way we came up.
All right, we just got back. What do you think about the experience?
I didn't notice a huge difference in how I felt, but I'm glad we tried it anyway because we've been hearing a lot about it. It was crazy how numb our tongue and cheek got right away.
Besides that, the energy, any of that, possibly we could have felt, but not really sure. Our breathing was really good. We went on a little hike. We went pretty high up there, and our breathing was great.
Usually
and
we'd be huffing and puffing.
And we're going to keep putting it in our tea, having Coca tea, having these Coca candies because we really like those. So that's not going to change. We're keeping Coca in our lives, at least as long as we're in South America. Have you guys ever tried Coca? Not just Coca tea, but have you chewed it before? Let us know what your experience was like. So although we're on lockdown, who's to say we can't have a date night? So I told Lindsay to go downstairs and I'm gonna make her a little dinner with whatever we have. We don't have a ton of stuff, but I'm gonna try to be creative with it and figure out something for her. So let's do this. So I know we made it in the last video, but the only dish that I really know how to make a little bit, that's a little bit interesting, would be papas a la huancaína. So I'm going to try to do it again. I'm going to try to do it better than the way we did it last time. So second time's a charm. Let's try it. Wow guys, look at these potatoes. So Peru is known for potatoes. There are, I think, thousands of varieties of potatoes in Peru. And when I cut into this one, I thought it was just going to look normal, but look at this. So this potato has like a marbling effect. Just so you guys know, I really don't know what I'm doing. I might know what I'm doing at home a little bit, but here, not so much. So we got these at the store, and I thought it was just, you know, little carrots and peas for a fried rice or something, but it smells of vinegar. And I just put that into the rice. Trying to make fried rice, but now it's vinegary, so I don't know. Potatoes are done. Vinegar rice. Don't know if it'll ever be. Oh, and one more thing. I'm trying to do this all in time for sunset. Because I want to have the table ready. I want to have everything ready for when she gets in here for sunset to go down while we're eating. Hopefully I make it. Thing is, even if this meal sucks, I think she's gonna appreciate it anyway, because it's not just about the food. Let me show you. Alright guys, so papas a la huancaína. And I know you think this is gonna ruin it, but I have to put some palta on there because it's Lindsay's favorite food. Okay, so
What do we have for dinner?
it's papas a la huancaena with
Made the Lindsay
palta
way.
for you. And then we have chicha morada here, which you made. Flowers, beef fried rice with some eggs, candles, and then we have the granadilla. And I wanted it all to be done before sunset so we could enjoy it.
You did it. We're imagining right now that we're at a fancy dinner restaurant enjoying a wonderful view, but really we're just in our Airbnb.
You'd have to pay a lot for this view.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the flowers and the candles and the food.
Cheers to a good dinner.
Cheers.
Cheers to Cusco.
We decided to have Mr. Potato Head join us for Q&A.
He has a lot to say. Okay. When we sit with him like this, he doesn't know what to do. He just goes crazy.
What the heck? Do we have a dog or an alien? The first question for Q&A is from Nai Lopez Rojas. She said, where did you meet? We actually met kind of on YouTube, oddly enough. Alex had a YouTube channel and I was researching travel videos and I came across his and then I slid into his DMs on Instagram and the rest is history.
We met up on a trip about a month later after we started talking, and we just kept traveling together after that. For the next video, we're probably going to do our story, our lockdown story, but that will include us meeting, so you'll get a little more info on that in the next video.
Alright, next question is from Bali Lod. What is the best thing you like about each other? Well, we like a lot of things about each other. Well, hopefully he likes a lot of things about me. One of my favorite things about Alex is his sense of humor. A lot of times our laughter is what gets us through these long days in lockdown. Every single day we're laughing about something random and weird. I also really admire his creativity. He's his own person. I've never met anyone like him, and he doesn't just conform to what everyone else does.
I like how Lindsay always puts me in a good mood. She wakes up in the morning with a smile on her face. She goes to bed with a smile on her face.
With an even bigger smile.
There was something that seemed to draw me to her, that drew us together. She's cute and kind of goofy, and it makes me smile all the time.
The next one is from Paola O. She says, how much longer will you guys stay in Peru after the lockdown ends?
Well, that depends on border closures as well. It depends when we're going to be able to get home, or if we're able to get into other countries around here. We'll probably travel within Peru for a little while.
If all goes as planned and lockdown lifts and borders open, we would probably spend about a month in Peru at least, exploring around as much as we could. And then if no other countries are open, then we'd probably go home. Scary. All right, that's the end of Q&A.
So we'll see you in the next video. Do you want postcards from around the world? Right now I am writing and drawing on postcards to my subscribers. If you want to join my Patreon, click the link below. You'll be supporting the channel and you'll be getting something pretty cool with a drawing from me. Hey, thanks for making it all the way through this video. If you want to watch more, click one of these videos. Subscribe because I'm traveling all around the world and I'm sharing the whole thing with you. Thanks.